Are you all doing great? I'm not having a great day. You know what I'm about to say. You all are about to say, oh, he's going to say, I'm having an amazing day. Well, that's predictable already. We all know this by now. Hey, Danny, how are you doing? Are you doing great?
I'm doing fine today.
He's doing fine. You heard that, everybody? He's doing fine today. Wait, but that's not fine enough. You have to say amazing day. Are you having an amazing day?
Ah, yes, we have an amazing day.
Oh, this is amazing. This is great. Oh my gosh, my hippie van. My hippie van is just in front of me. Oh my gosh, guys, you have to look in front of me. Look. What do I do? There we go. Just give me one moment, guys. I'm going to show you all my hippie van. That's right. Just over here is our hippie van. Yay. Oh, wait, just have to adjust something. And here we are. My amazing hippie van. Trans-automobile hippie van, everyone. It's not written peace and love on it. It's written trans-automobile since 1973. Amazing tax-free cars. Yes, we get the gist here, but this is my magic carpet that brought me all the way to here to Antwerp. Oh my gosh, look at this magic carpet of mine. This is amazing carpet. It's always supported me. It even supported us through the snow, guys. Can you believe it? Who said you need a 4x4 for the snow? And that's our amazing trans-automobile truck. Our trans-automobile beast, everyone. Look at that. The Trans-automobile beast. Look at this beast over here. Scania. You know, Scania makes one of the best trucks in the automotive industry, one of the most reputed, qualitative. They've been around for many decades. So it's really good. It always fascinates me how they just evolved through time. And then over here, we also have the Astra HD9 trucks. Now, Astra HD9 trucks for export are one of the best for exports. They're closely related to the Iveco trucks, but they have the durability. And then over here, we have our amazing Toyota Coaster buses. They're not like roller coasters, guys. These are great buses, which are very practical for city commutes, airport shuttles, or distance commutes. You see, they're very ideal. Also for government purposes. We can also add accessories to these buses and to all the vehicles I've just mentioned. Here at Trans-automobile, we can add accessories on a customer's request. And now here we have some newly delivered gems, everyone. Some newly delivered cars that have just arrived not too long ago, like the Lexus LX 600. Just right over here, everyone. Right over here. And then also further over there, we have some Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prados with some interesting upgrades. Look at this. You get alloys, everyone. Nice alloys. This looks amazing. Wow. Nice alloys here. Now, I'm not exactly sure about how these came with the alloys like this, but here we have another Toyota Land Cruiser, more like a Lexus LX 600. This one is armored, guys. Yep, that's right. They're armored. And if we look inside, well, actually, if we open the door is actually quite heavy. Look at this. Wow. And I like the burgundy leather you get. The dark red leather. It looks very, very nice. There's something about Lexus and their trims. They really have a good taste in trims here. It's really nice. Like one of the most interesting trims in the automotive industry. And then here we also have another set of the interior. See this? Just looks very, very pleasant. And you even get a 4-zone climate control, dual-zone climate control for the rear seat passengers, dual-zone automatic climate control, and rear seat passengers also get to benefit from heated and ventilated rear seats. That's very, very nice. Now, as a rule of thumb, because this vehicle is armored, you should avoid trying to close your door with the window open. Try to close the door when the windows are shut closed. Like, for example, here you see the windows are shut. So this is the ideal way to close the door. And there's even a little caution there. Do not close doors with window partially open. Weight of the glass may cause it to break. So yeah, you just need to be very cautious, everyone. And do not slam the door. Be a bit gentle with the door. You see? So yeah. You're lucky you get soft close for this particular Lexus LX 600, which is great. And then over to the rear, you will notice some interesting things. All right, so I'm not sure if we can open this. Oh, we can. Right. So we get what looks like a little safe. This is quite nice. This is some extra protection, guys. So it's very, very cool how they've gone about it. So there, this is closed. And then we just close this back door, which is additional security. It's quite nice. So here at Transautomobile, we can always add accessories to your vehicles. Now, when it comes to accessories such as a vehicle being armored, this is something you have to contact us at Transautomobile for, because when it comes to armored vehicles, I really do not know personally the full details, but it's something you can always discuss with our sales team about. This is something we can always explore together. And so yes, this is it's very, very cool to see a Lexus LX here. Now the Lexus LX is directly related to the Toyota Land Cruiser 300, so it's very reliable. It's something very trustworthy, and the prominent difference would be that the Lexus is more in the luxury aspect of things. So it's kind of like your Japanese Range Rover. That's, I think, the best way to put it. You see. Let's take a look at the rear seats from this side. I think like what makes it look interesting would be definitely the dark red tone combined with the burnt wood effect. Like look at this, the dark wood effect. Looks very nice, and you even get a Mark Levinson sound system. I think. Not sure what kind of sound system this is, but it's really, really cool. And I just like the fact that you get this piano black trim right over here. Gives it a bit of a Range Rover vibe. You see what I mean? And first seat passengers get some entertainment over here, and you also get this sunroof above there. But hey, you're going to prioritize security, so this is going to be a very ideal vehicle for this. So here it is. And then over here, we have some Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prados, as I mentioned earlier. Now, I actually am struggling to understand some things here. I'm not sure if this is the accessory we added here at Transautomobile or if we ordered it like this. But this has to be like one of the rarest Land Cruiser 250 Prados I've ever seen, guys. I mean, look at it. Those wheels, they stick out proudly. This is so cool. Look at it. Now, this particular Land Cruiser 250 Prado is quite interesting because just as you look at the interior, you see this orange-looking leather. I'd say it has this like caramel effect or something. It looks very, very nice. See this? Dual zone automatic climate control. I don't think it's automatic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's automatic climate control. The transmission is automatic for sure, and you only get a center differential lock. It's quite nice. Although I have serious doubts you'd want to be taking these Land Cruiser 250 Prados off the tarmac with these kind of wheels, especially. So, yep, only you can be the judge. But otherwise, one thing I can definitely show you would be the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado First Edition, which is sitting right here. It's got the appropriate wheels, and certainly it's top of the range because you have more accessories and features on it. Look at this. Leather seats for all seats and leather-wrapped multifunctional steering wheel, automatic dual-zone climate control, 360-degree parking camera, and leather touches onto the side over here and onto the door. You see? So the leather effect is definitely there. It's definitely present. To make no mistakes about that. It's definitely there. And now here we have some newly delivered Toyota Land Cruisers 70 series over there, 79 series, and also the newly delivered Toyota Fortuner. Now, this is the Toyota Fortuner base. Everybody asks questions about it. Everyone loves the Toyota Fortuner base. It's I think, in very high demand. It's also likewise, it's the entry level Toyota Fortuner, so therefore it's cheaper than the Toyota Fortuner Premium, and I think it's great for professional use, but at the same time, it's great for when you need an A to B machine that's a 7-seater, and that's something very reliable. Automatic transmission. All the Toyota Fortuners come with automatic transmissions. and it's kind of comparable to that of the Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sport. The Mitsubishi Pajero Montero Sport we have further over there. I'll show you what they look like later in the live session. So now I'm just going to concentrate on the Toyota Fortuner right in front of me. The Toyota Fortuners, they look amazing, actually. I don't know if it's just me, but I've always felt like they have this American effect to their exterior, especially when you look at the rear design. The rear design kind of reminds me of the Toyota Sienna of North America. It does have this American-looking exterior about them, but then the front is obviously very Toyota-ish. It's definitely not American enough. It's something very different. Well, unless you put a Ford badge at the front, you'd probably think it's a Ford Explorer. Yeah. Steel wheels, 6 bolts. That looks amazing. And for the interior, I like this brown fabric you get. And these are your hubcaps, everyone. Look at this. These are your hubcaps. They look nice. So here we have the 79 series, a brand new 79 series just been delivered. Looks very cool. Now this particular 79 series is quite interesting because if you open the door, you'll notice for some reason you get a wooden trim just over there. And this is very unusual. This is so cool, actually. You know, when I say unusual, I mean unusual in a very cool way. This is, I've never seen this before. But then this appears to be a nice spec up Land Cruiser 79 series. I'm not sure, actually. It's I'm not sure about the differential locks or so, but definitely looks like it's not a entry level. And it's definitely got the manual transmission to it, so it's. But we've added a lot of accessories to many Land Cruiser 79 series before. So if you would like us to add accessories to your Land Cruiser 79 series, let us know and we can do it right away. And I tell you, we added some really cool accessories that made it, we just transformed it like anything. This is what we did. I've seen some Land Cruiser 79 series before, and we did some awesome modifications on them on customers' request. Let's go further over here. So over here, we have an army of 79 series, guys. Look at this bad boy over here. We've got an army of 79 series. This is so cool. Now, just over here, we have the 78 series, which is quite notable thanks to the slightly elevated roof. And the fact that it's a 3-door. For the rear seat passenger seating setup is a trooper seating setup, so everybody faces each other at the back. And over here is the 76 series. The 76 series is like your average 4x4, right? And then just over here we have another 79 series. This one is a double cabin, and it has a different paintwork to it. So it has this cream yellow effect paint, as you can see. But then for the rest, the interior is very similar to what we've seen on other Land Cruiser 79 series. See this? All right, and then here we have an army of Toyota Hiluxes. I'll cover them later. First, I want to show you all our Toyota Land Cruiser 79 Series Limited. Now, this is the top of the range. So you have the alloy wheels, 5-spoke alloys, chrome side mirrors, striping on the side, and also the rear wheel actually gets its nice cover on top of it, which looks cool from a distance. And then over here. And over here, we have the interior of the Land Cruiser 79 Series Limited, where you have the leather seats, which have the Alcantara effect to the middle. and you also have the leather wrapped multifunctional steering wheel with the wooden trim on top. The wooden trim can also be seen on the side over here and over there as well. So it's very, very nice how they've gone about it. It's very cool. You see this? And you even get a cool box to the middle. So it's very very cool, I must add. So first of all, I just want to say I'm sorry if I'm not really talking that much anymore because it's getting very cold, guys. Oh gosh, it just today's been a cold day. Whereas last week the weather was quite nice. It was really warm, I'd say. But anyways, that's not a big deal. What's the big deal over here is what's right in front of me. It is the Toyota Hilux pickups. The Toyota Hilux pickups are one of the best. But just right in front of me are the trim levels of the GR Sport. And I have to say, this is very, very cool. The Toyota Hilux GR Sport. Now, the Toyota Hilux GR Sport can be comparable to the Ford Ranger Raptor, but then there are prominent differences because GR Sport is mostly road centric. It looks to be more road friendly, at least sporty for the road. Whereas the Ford Ranger Raptor looks like an off-road beast. But hey, both of them are advantageous in their own nature. Never judge a book by its cover. And over here, Toyota Fortuners. How fortunate do I feel? And then just right next to it, we have the Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 is actually one of the best-selling crossover SUVs of ours. Everybody likes them. Everybody asks questions about them. It's kind of like the best of both worlds, and same like the Toyota Corolla crossover here. You know, you have the SUV nature, but then you have the interior that feels very car-like. The driving experience is very, very car-like. You see, and that's also thanks to the unibody construction method. The unibody construction method is very popular for passenger vehicles like cars, hatchbacks, and crossover SUVs, and this greatly enhances road performance. You see, this greatly enhances road performance, and it's very good for road use and everything. But then make no mistakes, the Rav4 does retain a bit of off-road capabilities when you need, like especially when you need additional traction on the road. You see, whereas the SUVs, the traditional 4x4s, like the Toyota Fortuner, the Toyota Land Cruiser 300, the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado, the Lexus LX 600, and the Toyota Fortuner, and basically all the Suzuki Jimnys over here, they all have the body on frame construction method. So that's where you have two chassis beams and the body stuck on top of it. That's basically the traditional construction method for utility vehicles, as it greatly enhances off-road capabilities, and as well as the chassis beams absorb all the stress when going off-road or when transporting heavy goods. You see, and just over here we have the Toyota Hiace. That's right. This is the Toyota Hiace high roof. Looks amazing. You know, I had the chance to drive the Toyota Hiace high roof, and I have to say it's probably like one of the best. It's probably one of the best minibuses I've ever driven. It's just really good. I think there's a door that's not closed properly because the light insides are on. Oh, I'm gonna have to check, guys. Lights inside are on, so I'm assuming we didn't close the door properly, or we'll just need to turn off the lights. All right, I'm just gonna turn off the lights. All right, what's happening here? Why are the lights on? Okay, I have to do it from the back then, do I? All right, how do you guys turn off? Okay, well, we'll figure it out later. But I like the interior. It's quite nice. I like how you have the different tone of plastic just over here. Looks modernized. This area especially looks quite modernized. Looks great. Brilliant. And then just over here, we have the Toyota Land Cruiser 76 Series Limited. Yep, that's right. We have a black 76 Series Limited. And about a month ago, we had another 76 Series Limited, a yellow one. So that was also quite nice. It's very, very nice. And here, just over here, we have another Lexus LX 600. I think this one is armored. I'm not sure. Oh, it's locked. I'll go from the driver's door. This one is armored. Doesn't seem to be armored to me. It looks very different, the windows. Oh, this one's different. But you've got to admit, it does look very alive inside. I mean, look at this. I like the orange leather you get, the caramel orange effect that it's got. And then also the leather wrapped multifunctional steering wheel with the wooden trim on top. It just looks amazing. And then also you have the wooden trim right here onto the middle. It looks great. Now, there's just something about Lexus and the trims that look gorgeous together. They do really nice. They're really good at this. Now, this particular Lexus LX is unique as well because look at what you get towards the rear, man. Wow, this is great. This is like a proper luxury car. It's like your Japanese Range Rover. It's great. All right, Brahim, if you want to contact us by email or send me a direct message on Facebook and I'll be happy to get back to you, all right? Regarding the price of any vehicle you're interested in, if so. Hey, Danny, how are you? Is this, did we add those accessories? Did we add these alloys here? Or?
No, the vehicles came equipped with these alloy wheels.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and I realized only now that the leather seats are white. Well, that's nice. That's real cool. Now let's take a look at our Mitsubishi L200 Tridents. So over here we have the Mitsubishi L200 Trident GL, which is the entry level. There's also another one just right over here. Now this is my favorite pickup when it comes to a true workhorse because in many sense it's easy to drive, easy to live with, easy to work on, and at the same time you can add accessories easily to them. Here at Transit Automobile we can add accessories, and I picture myself adding those nice off-road tires. Definitely adding off-road tires would be great, and then also some front bull bar maybe, and also some bed liner. That would be nice to add to your Mitsubishi L200 Trident. That'd be great. And then over here to the interior, I really like the tissue seats you get, and then also the material covering the floor looks very nice. It's really good. And you also get a 5-speed manual transmission and a traditional normal 4x4 system. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because with the higher spec Mitsubishi L200 Trident, the GLS trim level, you get the Mitsubishi Super Select 4x4 system. So that's really nice. That's really nice. And just right here, another L200 Trident GL. And just over here, we have the GLX. The GLX is like the mid spec over here. Same 4x4 system like the GL. The exterior does have the alloys and the front bumper is painted, and the side view mirror is still plastic though. But definitely for the interior, you'll see there's some differences. Like right over here, you have this area that cocoons the driver and the front seat passenger. There's some level over there. See, and for your 4x4 system, you get a fancy swivel wheel over here. It's just like a Range Rover. That's cute. And just over here is the GLS. This is the higher spec, the higher trim level. So already you see some chrome at the front. The front bumpers are painted. Rear bumpers are have a different tone to them. It's got the silver painted tone. It's quite nice. Chrome door handles, you see, and definitely look at the steering wheel. It's leather wrapped and multifunctional. And you have a sole wheel for your Mitsubishi Super Select system. You even get driving mode. That's nice, and the automatic transmission. So there's a lot of goodies here, and the electric swing adjustments. That's quite nice. See this? All right. And then over here, we have the Toyota Hiace, another high roof version. But this particular one is the mid-engined one. So this is where the engine is directly under the driver's seat. It's inside, you see? So you have a flat nose at the front like this. Whereas the other one is a front engine. So that's where the engine is directly in front of the driver's cabin. Just right here. See this? This is a front engine version. And then over here, we have an army of Suzuki Jimneys. I'm going to show you right now. Suzuki Jimneys are actually one of our hottest selling 4x4s. I think one thing a lot of people appreciate about the Suzuki Jimny would be the fact that it's kind of like a comparable to a modern day Willys Jeep, you see, because it's of its size, its dimensions, and everything. Whereas most traditional 4x4s from the 1950s and 60s and 70s, they've all evolved over time, and today they're all big and bulky and pumped up with gadgets, modernized. There's been a lot of modernization. AK, in other words, also known as luxury cars. Some of them have turned into luxury cars, basically. Whereas what's fascinating about the Suzuki Jimny is that they've always stuck to what they really were from the very beginning. The small, affordable 4x4 that can go just about anywhere, and it's lightweight that speaks the secret. This is something very fascinating, and also to put the cherry on the cake, it doesn't stop there. Here at Transit Automobile, we can actually add accessories to your Suzuki Jimny to enhance its capabilities. We can also add off-road tires, a snorkel, and a front bull bar of some sort, or some additional protection, so that it will have better capabilities when traveling off-road or when you're going on your next adventure, guys. So this is how cool it is, actually. See this? And we have a variety of paintwork available, and there's two primary trim levels. You have the GL trim level and the GLX trim level. So the GL trim level is self-explanatory. It's kind of like the entry level, and it's quite notable thanks to the plastic side view mirrors and the headlights, which are on the simple side. I think these are simple halogen headlights. I'm not sure. Don't take my words as a gospel, guys. I may be wrong about that. Whereas the GLX trim level will be notable thanks to the painted side view mirrors. So, for example, this is the GLX trim level. The side view mirrors are painted, and the front headlights are LED. So that's very, very pleasant, guys. Very, very nice. And here we have the red Suzuki Jimny. There's something gorgeous about the red ones. They look amazing. I like the red. The red is good. Whereas we also have a lime green Suzuki Jimny just over here. Look at this lime green Suzuki Jimny. It's quite nice. And here we have some more Toyota Hiace. This is the standard roof version, and on customers' request, we've ordered various configurations of the standard roof. So it is really, really nice, guys. It's really good. We good. We good. So when it comes to the luxury SUVs you see over here, like the Lexus LX 600, we've dealt with many different luxury SUVs before. We've exported many different luxury SUVs on customers' request. SUVs like the Mercedes G63 AMG GT. No, not GT. What am I saying? Mercedes G63 AMG, and also the Range Rover SV and the Range Rover Sport SV, and also the Audi Q7 with the S line trim level, and also the Mercedes GLE Coupe. So we've exported many brand new luxury cars, and if you have any luxury SUV in mind, let us know at Transautomobile, and we will find what we will see what we can do for you. Here at Transautomobile, we always make sure our vehicles are cleaned up. These are newly delivered vehicles. I forgot to mention that they are not exactly in the cleanest of state, but that doesn't mean it's bad. We'll always have it cleaned up right away. This is the Toyota Hilux Pack Security, the entry level. It's just like the Mitsubishi L200 Trident GL, the similar philosophy. So it's the entry level. It's a good workhorse. And just over here, we have the Toyota Fortuner. It's quite nice. And here we have another set of new cars arriving. There'll be more new vehicles arriving soon, guys. So it's going to be a very exciting moment. And I look forward to seeing every new car. Look forward to seeing it all with you guys. And there's even a Nissan Navara just over there. Look at this Nissan Navara. My favorite pickup of all. In my opinion, it's one of the best pickups in its segment because it's kind of like the Swiss Army knife. It can be your lifestyle pickup as well as it can also be your workhorse pickup. You're not limited to sticking to one particular task. See this? Nissan Navara. These are great ones, and there's also the upper spec trim level. It's called the Pro 4X, the Nissan Navara Pro 4X, and then there's also the Nissan Navara SE Plus wide body, and that's the one that we just saw right now. You see, SE Plus wide body. Alrighty. Well, it was great seeing you all on this live session, everyone. Thank you all for joining us on this live session. It was so great seeing you. And all right, everyone, take great care of yourselves. I wish you all an amazing day. And don't forget to come to our TikTok live session, which will be on 11 a.m. CEST, all right? 11 a.m. CEST. I look forward to seeing you all on TikTok. And make sure you push the follow button, push the subscribe button if you haven't already, push the notification button, and I will see you all very soon. Take great care of yourselves. Today's a cold day, but the sun is out, so by the time it's TikTok time, it'll be better. All right, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.